Libra, I popped in to do your Are They Mirroring You reading, Libra. As you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below if you'd like to book a personal reading with me. Subscribe to my Patreon where you'll find part 2 to this reading, or shop my sacred store, okay, to see some of my other offerings. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, soul sky universe, please allow me to tap in with my Libras, Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, and North Node to see who may or may not be mirroring them at this time. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Listen, the first person that you think about, this is whose energy I'm going to be tapping into. Good evening, good evening. Okay, in part 1, I'm going to tap into your energy. In part 2, over on Patreon, I'll tap into their energy. Whoever you think of first, that's what this reading is going to be about, whether it's professional or personal connection, whatever. Okay, so you got the Tower card out here in reverse and the Hierophant out here. I just feel like listening is giving me full fucking surrender. Okay, you know, heavy on the Tower moment. Some of you could be moving. As you see, I'm literally in the middle of moving. You know, some of you are packing up as if you're about to go when you're not. Okay, some of you are preparing yourself for a quick departure. The tearing down of something that has been long overdue for you to be torn down. Okay, there is something about the acoustics of the room. The reverberation. Okay, the way that people can hear you. The sound of your voice bouncing off the walls, or how loud you are. Okay, whoever you're dealing with doesn't even want to engage with you anymore because they just feel like you're so loud. You communicate at a certain level. You yell so loud. And you yell because you don't feel like you're being heard. You don't hear me when I communicate at this level, but when I communicate at this level I get a response. Okay? A lot of that energy. I'm live, love. Can you... Take that. You lock my door, love. Okay? And it's giving me great surrender, like totally knowing that you don't know what's coming, but... Are you okay? Okay. Be careful. Okay, love. Close the door, baby.
You lost your remote or something?
Yes. Can you close the door, honey? Thanks. No time, no space for the inner child. That energy really loud. This could also be, you could be dealing with a Taurus, but not necessarily. I mean, the Hierophant is staring at me. That part. But I just feel like full surrender when it comes to whatever it is that you're going through, it being really difficult, or it being really difficult for you to be standing from afar, knowing that whatever someone is going through is divine. Okay, whatever you and someone together are going through, whether this connection is you know, really rocky, or it's on the verge of ending or shifting in some way, there's a lot of energy on your side around feeling helpless, like you can't do much, okay, because you're at a distance from someone, okay, or because you don't have the finances. 333 on the clock. You just want to be of support, heavy on the divine support, needing divine support, and wanting to contribute divine support to someone. And I really feel like taking your contribution as if it's not, it doesn't weigh as heavily as it actually does. Okay, or this has been your experience with whoever you're dealing with, because whoever you're dealing with doesn't necessarily always make you feel appreciated. Okay, they heavy on the not knowing what they would do without you. Okay, but this could absolutely be family, you know. And I just feel like this is something that happens in your family, or has been happening for generations. People are just so used to using one another, or using those who come after them. You know, a great betrayal in some way. Like you really use me. You really take me for granted, and you push back in a way. You don't accept that shit in a way that other people have. Okay. Some of you are going through a great loss when it comes to your partners, but you're in this period of transition in your partnership in some way. Okay? I really feel like a lot of external chaos you're trying not to let in, but trying not to internalize. But there's only so much of that being on the outside of it that you can do. I really feel like there being people who try to shield you or protect you, okay, from the chaos that they deal with. Someone doesn't want you, someone feels like it's just going to be a burden or it's going to be used against them by you, okay? You know, you seeing someone. I'm recording. Can y'all chill out? I just feel like someone. I don't know. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's something about not being able to move or not being able to think clearly in your environment, or it's so chaotic. Some of you live with your families, okay? The space is not big enough. Y'all always riffing. Y'all always beefing. You can't think clearly. You seeing someone struggle, but also you're never received well when you just offer your advice or you just offer your support. You know, someone doesn't see it as valuable. They don't see you as valuable. Tired of reaching out this way, but also seeing them struggle and them also needing your support, realizing in those moments how much they do really rely on you, but their pride not letting them admit that, okay? You knowing this, not saying anything, okay? Some of you don't know what the connection is going to be moving forward or how your life is going to be moving forward. Okay, there's going to be a shift in power dynamics pretty soon, where the people that have been relying on you, abusing you in some way even, okay, are not going to be able to rely on you the same way. Some of you need to be careful because the divine has told you to slow down and do less for a long time. You have clear communication with the divine, and they have told you this over and over again, and not listening, not being obedient will really have certain things, certain opportunities snatched from you. Okay, things that you were able to provide, not being able to provide that same way, not making the same amount of money, not having the same opportunities, things slowing down for you a whole lot, or bills increasing. So you being able to do what you were doing before, bills increasing without making more money type shit. Okay, so what you were able to do before, you won't be able to do. Okay, and so I just feel like someone has to figure out how to get it on their own. Someone has to figure out how to, or someone has to learn the hard way just how valuable you are. Okay, what now? What now? Everything that I worked so hard, or everything that I've been trying to keep afloat, or every way that I've been supporting you, I just can't support you this way anymore. So now what are you going to do? 8:08 on the clock. This being exactly what is necessary for you to step into your most abundant timeline yet, your most peaceful timeline yet, easiest timeline yet, because you are not responsible for making everybody happy or taking care of everybody the way that you have been. People not knowing what to do, okay, when you can't show up for them. People not knowing what to do when you can't show up for yourself, and the divine still makes a way because of the way that you are in service or how pure your fucking heart is. Just period. You're the empress. Someone totally not understanding this. I also really feel like there being a masculine energy that doesn't understand why he feels cursed. Even, I would even go as far as to say, he doesn't understand why everything he touches doesn't feel blessed or doesn't flourish. And it's because of the way that he did it, just the way that he treated his mother, or he treated his child's mother or his wife, the way that he's treated the empress. Heavy Taurus, heavy Libra placements coming through. Leo and Pisces coming through for me. Honorable mention is Virgo. Totally being able to move so much further if people just would have been able to work together. A family dynamic just not working. You know, we could totally be separate and we could totally be separate and get what we want to get for ourselves, but it would take so much longer than if we decided to come together and work together. This always being your vision. Okay, you wanting to take everybody along with you, make sure that everybody eats, everybody wins, and when it's all said and done, you really being left depleted, you being left, you know, things being up in the air for you, okay? Dang, I've really been feeling this way, and some shit came up a couple days ago that made me really think this. Okay? Everything you fucking love is about to be snatched from you so you can find something new to love. Everything you thought was solid is about to be snatched from you so you can rework a new plan, have a new vision. Tap in with your vision. Some of y'all really gotten extremely comfortable in the most uncomfortable position. You are comfortably uncomfortable. Now you show up to one area of your life, you show up to all areas of your life, and I just feel like Spirit's about to light the major fucking fire up under your ass. Okay? It all has to come down in order for you to ascend. You get thrown from the tower just to throw a ladder back up there and climb up again. Okay? Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Heavy on the light and the fire out under your ass. I also really feel like earth magic is really relevant, or working with seeds at this time. Working with certain seeds. Working with certain coins. Working with peppercorns. Working with pepper. Interesting. Shout out to Limitless Living Fit. I think that's her name. Francesca, who's been posting about alligator peppers. That is coming through in this reading, so some of you could be doing that. Okay? Heavy on the dealing with the Sagittarius, yo. Y'all be in the opposite energy that was popping up in that Sagittarian reading for sure. Because y'all just really being sick of somebody's shit and tired of talking about it and ready to do something about it. Okay? I feel like once somebody stops seeing you as their partner, once somebody stops seeing you as their helpmate or a reflection of them, all fucking bets are off on your end. All bets are off. And be patient. The divine's going to slow up your money, but everything that you need is on its way to you, beloved. Trust the process. We're going over to Patreon for part 2 to tap up into this person's energy. Love you.